Huh. Mona the Snipper. Are you here about joining the resistance? Come to the front door, but don't let the feds tail you. The password is the only thing worth fighting for. Justice absolute. So you're just by the front door telling people the password to the front door? Which is also the name of my favorite Marx-leaning ska band. Yes, I said favorite. There are more than one. Sure. Why not? There are two, as a matter of fact. Their first single was about putting a potato in the tailpipe of a crooked alligator governor when he tried to join their mailing list. No GMOs. That's no governors may opt in. Okay. I'm Mona, but you can call me by my online handle for safety, with this K-pop Angel 85. What? I can have other interests besides the cause. Do you mean Hat Pat or do you mean Bat Pat? No, you probably mean Hat Pat. Bat Pat is my high schooler neighbor that used to pick me up for DSA meetings on Fridays until he got grounded. He'd apparently broken his Nai's favorite set of extremely fragile and large-eyed porcelain deer with something? Club? Could it perhaps be a bat? Well, it's not important. We'll spring him eventually. Yes, Dad, I mean legally. Anyway, Hat Patton is an okay dude. I barely know the guy, but he still made me a punch-proof vest to wear to protests out of Dr. Soda bottle caps. He's a stand-up alligator. Alligator is a he maybe drinks too much soda though. Doesn't he know what the government puts in that stuff? I'd tell you, but the CIA agent that watches my cell phone would probably delete my Chumbler in vengeance. Oh no! My Chumbler. Oh. I don't know if everybody else is laughing as much as me at this, but it's really getting me. The humor is very, very much my speed. As a reminder, I said this at the beginning, but if you like this, but you're not going to play it yourself, and you're enjoying it, go throw the developer a couple of bucks the next time the game's on sale. Just pick it up and don't play it, or if you don't want to, send them some money, because, you know, otherwise this is just spoilers. That's where I keep all my pictures of Daewon. I don't know K-pop very well, so that may be another joke that I just don't get. Which, I have 4 events to go to this week alone. Like tomorrow, it's Minestrone Monday at the Soup Kitchen. Then it's on to Taco Tuesday at the Women's Shelter. Wednesday doesn't have a funny name, but everyone does get those cupcakes with the white squiggles as an extra at the Alligator Food Bank. If you're talking about tonight, though, you might as well go act like a cop somewhere else, Officer Pinstripes. I don't rat out my comrades. My mind is bolted up so tight, the Count of Monte Cristo has spent years trying to escape from me while plotting his vengeance against those who wronged him. We just finished reading that book on my Tuesday lit class. Pretty baller, TBH. I love revenge and breakfast. Are we just gonna gloss over the fact that you're going and getting meals at the soup kitchen and the women's shelter and the food bank, by the way. I feel like that's maybe not something you should do. Listen, I'm not trying to give you crud about Pat or something. I'm just a little stressed out. Not to go all first world probs on you, Bobs, but I have a zine due to be scanned by tomorrow afternoon. If I miss this deadline, it won't get printed in time for the Indie Comics / Annual People with Bangs convention this weekend. Do you know how long it takes to staple a stack of these zines? No, I don't. I definitely don't. At least two full episodes listening to Gator Crater, a true crime podcast about the world's most blown up alligators. Yes, Dad, I also have Algebra 2 homework. If you could help me put some of these pictures together, maybe I could give you the straight dope about that dope. So, are you ready to join the resistance? Make paper word salad because your voice is valid. Smells like zine spirit. Let's do it. Moto's zine needs to cover 3 topics evenly. Choose a clip to add to the zine, then click the page to glue it in place. Be careful, some clips cover 2 topics at once. That's very confusing without seeing what I'm doing, but... So check it, Pinstripes. I've already done all the hard zine stuff, like picking the clips and cutting everything with semi-straight lines. I need you to pick a good selection, then glue them into place. Sadly, ever since the stickening of 2017, I'm not allowed to use glue myself, or glue sticks, or rubber cement, or large stickers, or small stickers. So you're going to have to be the hero that sticks the pics. This zine encompasses, of course, the 3 most important, most ziny things possible. I'm talking about social issues, indie comics, and K-pop. Obviously. These 3 topics go together like peanut butter jelly, and a third comparable thing that escapes me at this moment. But that doesn't mean we can lean into any one more than the other. My zine has to be balanced, or people will think that I'm biased. That means no page space for any one thing more than the other. So pick up a pick and get ready to stick. Careful though, I have a limited selection of content, and glue is forever. Just ask my hamster. Is your hamster still alive, Mona? Is it okay? Rip in Valhalla Goopy the Third? Oh no. Okay, in fairness, you got a hamster to live for 2 years. That's pretty impressive. I don't actually know what the lifespan of hamsters is, but they do have a penchant for, because of YouTube, sliding in the sewer. Let's do that. Doing the old, yeah. Anyway, when you're done, we'll ask the editor if it's ready to scan, so get pasting. Cover is really important. It has to portray the essence of what's on the inside. It's sort of like choosing what iconically humorous t-shirt to sport at Rosh Hashanah that'll really unsettle your extended family. That's so specific. Okay. Wait. So I'm just picking a whole page to put on? So I guess that one's the social issues. I don't, there's a lot to like visually process here. Maybe this part doesn't matter. But I like this one the most, so let's do it. This one really makes you think about staring out a window and being made to think. Don't forget to balance the topics. I wouldn't want anyone to accuse me of political bias. Or standing bias. Alright. Oh, I have to pick one or the other. Well, if I don't have info about what I'm doing next... Okay. And I have to interpret all of these. So it was what? Social issues, K-pop, and indie comics? I guess. I actually made this one myself. No one watches the Xerox machine in the school library at lunchtime or on Tater Tot Day. I mean, honestly fair. Hey kid, wanna see something? Okay. It's just... It has to be that one. Lol. I'm gonna send this to one to everyone I know. And some people I don't. If you type random numbers into your phone, they have to go somewhere, right? Alright, and there's our balance. Why don't more boys wear eyeliner? Everyone can benefit from having the mysterious allure of a perfect wingtip. I mean, good take, honestly. I didn't win the Zine Award at last year's con, but I did place third in Cool Bangs. So, are both of these... Are both of these the K-pop ones? I'm gonna find out later that K-pop does not stand for Korean pop, right? They're gonna make another joke about it somehow that's Alligator related. I like this one better just because it's silly. Didn't really get an interview. This is just what I hope he'd say to me. Ah, I love you, JR. I hope you read this. Oh no! Ooh, it hurts. It hurts my soul. Question. Ah. Answer. Aw, that's okay. I love you. Question. What type of girls do you like? Answer. Oh, any kind, but mostly the kind that are like you on the inside. Question. Who is doing the costuming for your next tour? Answer. Actually, the designer couldn't do it anymore because you look like the perfect person to take his place. Question. What's that amazing smell of flowers? What is it? Answer. I emit this amazing smell when I'm near somebody I might have feelings for, as long as it's okay with them. Question. From name. Would you be our new costume designer and also live with me forever? Answer. From interviewer, now becoming interviewee. Oh my god. Oh my. I couldn't. Okay, fine, I'll do it. Oh. If you've never seen something like this in real life, count your blessings, I guess. This one's a real exclusive. I can't believe we got it. The last inside page is a hard hitter. You have to really leave them wanting more. Like, really, actually more. Like, maybe they'll give you a couple more bucks to pick up a few for their comrades. This is Lois. She feels Wibbly Finn is an inadequate mayor. Lois. Balance the budget? He can't even balance on this log in his own yard, no less. I mean, that's just a solid political comic, so I'm into it. I know this one. Oh, I didn't even click that time. It just dismissed it before I could read it. Cassandra, with every beat of my heart, I long for you. To Douglas, I am very stoic and don't like anyone because of my tragic past, but you, Cassandra, have broken through my harsh, scaly exterior and changed me with your extremely quirky personality, inability to cook, and unusually beautiful singing voice. Let's see. Wibbly Finn would rather save the scales on his back than weigh in on what matters. Healthcare, public restroom, chocolate fountains. Wow. Will I always be so alone? At least Pampa Sky Misunderstandings is still streaming. Am I destined to be on my own, like the most beautiful star in the sky that other stars are not near because it's just too slamming? It's very hard to read this. It's so small. Final season. Oh, I read this out of order. It's this way. At least Pampa Sky Misunderstandings is still streaming. Soon, even they will leave me too. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's do this one. This one really taps into the deep well of the soul. We're almost there. Just paste the back cover on the back cover and we'll be done. I have no idea if I've balanced this well. I feel like we need more indie comics, but maybe none of this matters. Maybe it's all the same, because most things are covering multiple bases. Mayor Wibblyfin would make a terrible addition to the K-pop group 8 Guys, and therefore we should examine what type of politicians we really want to hold office in our beloved city. As you can see from this photo, he just doesn't fit, and therefore the case is made that he is out of touch despite his efforts to not look out of touch and looks gross here in this photo. Mayor Wibblefin. Wibble? That's not his name. Mayor Wilblefin. Uncompromising hair. Partisan teeth? Is that what that says? Okay hand. Gerrymandering fingers. Embezzling tail. I feel like we've already gone politics heavy, so maybe this one. I know this is just a comic, but this is sort of what I imagine their life is really like. Yeah, they all get in one big bed, and then they have their pile of alarms that all go off at the same time, and then they pile out of bed and eat breakfast, and they're ready to have a day. Alright. Like, I sit there and imagine it. Every day. Every day. You're all done? Hand it over. I said fair and balanced, but you're clearly favoring one topic over the others. I should have known better than to ask an outsider. How? I didn't even know what parts I had available to me. I thought I did a pretty good job of... I tried. Should I go again? Yeah, let's do this again. Okay. I don't want to screw this up again. Cover is really important. It has to portray the essence of what's on the inside. Sort of like choosing what I ironically human. Yeah. Okay. So are some of these bad because these are not balanced? No, because this one's heavy on K-pop. This one's heavy on politics, and this one's heavy on indie comics, I guess. Yeah, it says indie comic zine. Okay, so all right. So do I go based on the size of the item in the size of the page, or how many total in count? All right, let's go with this one. No, I'm worried actually that we didn't have as many options for the comics. So okay. Don't forget to balance the topics. We wouldn't want anyone to accuse me of political bias or standing bias. Okay. Alright, we'll do K-pop, Together Forever. We gotta go with this one, because I just love this comic so much. And then, okay, and now we get some different options. Okay, so yeah, this page should be balanced. Do you really want someone who eat a sad lunch for another term in office? TBH, this one kind of mondo bums me out. I didn't win the Zine Award at last year's con, but I did place third in Cool Bangs. Okay, so to me, these both read as being weighted towards K-pop. Does it matter? This one's just specific to one person in the band who's here. So, alright. Now we've got one balanced page, one page that is comic heavy, one page that is K-pop heavy. So do I need a whole politic? The count doesn't work because the last page is gonna be A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Okay, that's 6. So it's not the number, it's gotta be the number of items, not the size of them. So currently we are at one, the first page is comics, the second page is balanced, the third page is K-pop. So we need one page that's heavy on politics. Wait, no, I need to not count the pages. Although we can ignore the second page because it's just balanced. So, well, no, because A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H is 6 items. Hold on, how does that work? Did I screw this up? Did I miscount? We need one politics heavy page. It's gonna be the back one, right? But then how do we balance? I'm so confused actually. Am I counting wrong? A is the first page. B, C, D is the second page. So we're ignoring B, C, D. I'm counting on my fingers right now. So A is comics, B is K-pop, H is gonna be has to be politics to balance out those 3. How do we end up with an uneven number? I've got to be counting this wrong. A is the first page, B, C, D is the second page, E is the third page, F, G is the fourth page, and H... Oh, I am counting that wrong. That's 7, not 6. Wait. That's 8. Wait, that's 8. Wait. I'm too tired to be doing this. I was not expecting this to be this much of a struggle. Wait, so that's A, B, C, A, B, so there's no way to split that. There's, like, 3 doesn't go into 8 no matter how you slice it, even if you... No matter if you split it up by 8 or by the number of pages, which is 5, you can't do it that way either. And you can't do... Like, the fact that this is a page split in 2 just ruins the whole thing. That's what's got me on this. Whatever. I like this one. So let's go with a... Let's go with this comic, because it's different. This one's a last-minute submission from my friend's cousin, Minna. You can read the rest on her blog. It got called a tour de force by someone whose Twitter icon was the best ship from a popular TV show. That's so specific. Alright, and the back page should be politics, right? Paste on the back cover and we'll be done. Politics. Unless this one counts as multiple things, which is what's fucking me up. I hope this is right. This one makes a really solid case, I feel. You're all done? Hand it over. Oh, that was better. All right. Yes, this is perfect. Let's show it to the editor for approval. I have no idea how I managed that. As far as I can tell, that puzzle doesn't make any sense in terms of weighting the splits, but here we are. Huh? Yeah, sure. Whatever. Looks like we're all set to scan and send to the printers. Oh, God. Okay. Each page is balanced and checked and earned my respect. I got one for her dad, too. That's a pretty rad tagline. If I had a public access channel talk show, which is 100% in the cards, by the way, if I keep up B+ as a second term, that would definitely be my sassy catchphrase. Anyway, the event is a gross allocation of funds, if you want my opinion. And did you know helium is a finite resource? Seriously, Google it. She is correct. Helium is a finite resource and incredibly important, and yeah, there are stockpiles of it, but it's very... They actually genuinely pump it into the ground, like into caves and things, to stockpile it. It's very weird. Every balloon at that shindig is basically a big heck off to the folks that really need it. It's very true. It's incredibly important for various applications, in particular... or at least most practically for MRI machines. Like scientists and clowns that are down on their luck but have hopeful hearts. I'll see you there tonight, comrade. Bring your favorite safety pin covered jean vest for righteous popping. I feel like you need a hyphen in there, but oh Lord, okay. That was something. Alright, let's take a little break.